Hello everyone, welcome to our statistics channel Quality Statistics. In the previous videos, we discussed bar diagram, pie diagram and different concepts. Today we will discuss the diagrammatic representation of non-frequency data. One is line diagram or line chart. This is now presentation. Diagrammatic presentation of non-frequency data, line diagram or line chart. A line chart is useful in the representation of successive values of a given variable taken over a period of time. That is, whenever we get monthly data or weekly data or half yearly data or yearly data, then all this data can be presented by line diagram. This is called time series data. All time series data can be presented by line diagram. A line chart is also called histogram. This is exceptional name of line chart. Histogram. Historegram. Another figure in statistics is used, that is histogram. That histogram and this histogram are two different concepts. Line chart is very simple to construct. To draw a line chart, we take two perpendicular straight lines, x dash ox, that is x-axis, simply called x-axis, and y dash oy, that is y-axis. X-axis is horizontal axis and y-axis is vertical axis. These two axes are on graph paper. The right side of x-axis, that is x dash ox, and the upper side of y-axis, that is y dash oy, are taken as positive and the opposite sides are taken as negative. This is shown in the following figure. This is shown in the following figure. That is from O to right side of x, O to upper side of y, these are positive, and this side negative, this side negative. That is, if I take the coordinate part of this, say here all positive, here negative positive, here that is plus plus, this is minus plus, this is minus minus, and this is plus minus. We now select the suitable cells of measurement and indicate them on the two axes. The independent variable on the two axes and independent variable, that is time, is always placed on the horizontal axis. This axis is used for time measurement, and the dependent variable is plotted on the vertical axis. Units should be clearly indicated. Units may be centimeter, meter, inches, pieces, everything. On the time units may be day, weekly, monthly, and so on. The scale of the vertical axis should always begin at 0. A break in the vertical axis is shown near the origin when the point representing the lowest value of the dependent variable is well above the origin. However, the scale of the horizontal axis may or may not start from 0. Or in horizontal axis may or may not start from 0, mind it. The method of plotting time series data depend upon the type of data, which may be either point data referring to a particular point of time or period data referring to the particular period of time. That is, x-axis measurement is always time measurement and y-axis measurement is always objectivity measurement. Now we will present an example by which line diagram, concept of line diagram can be clearly discussed. This is our example. The following table gives the amount correct to 100 tons of tea sales of an Indian company in the year 1940. This is past data. Give a line diagram for this data. That is, months are here: January, February, March, April and so on, December up to December, and sales per 100 sales is measured 100 tons, 68, 70, 71 and so on up to December 18. Here we present the data as follows. Here we present the data as follows. Here we will draw a line chart or a graphical presentation of data, and this is x-axis, y-axis. This is x-axis, y-axis. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All the months have been measured in x-axis. This is the origin O, and along the y-axis all the sales numbering are denoted here and measuring here. That is, 1st January, 6800 tons. That is 6800 tons. We plot here a point. With respect to February, we get 7000 tons. That is 7000 tons. We get a plot here. According to March, this is 71. According to April, this is 75. According to May, this is 75. According to June, this is 74. According to July, this is 70. According to August, this is 69. According to September, this is 70. October, this is 74. November, 78 and December 80. And we connect all these points by small lines and joining these points we get a path A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. This path is line path, and this is the line diagram. This is the line diagram showing sales of tea in 100 tons of an Indian company in the year 1940 in different months. This is our discussion regarding line diagram. Line diagram is related to non-frequency data, and this has great importance in statistics. Whenever we compare two homogeneous companies record selling or two homogeneous companies production measurement, when we compare, then line diagram is a suitable diagram, and line diagram can be used for comparison between two objectivities. This is all about today. Now keep watching to our channel for new videos and updates. Thank you all for watching this video.